take over here.
I should
And
be beating you worse
fortunate to
than
get
I
points
am.
on the board
I'm playing
last time. They had to hit a really
conservative
long field goal to do
I'm
so.
going to take care of you, though.
The kickers in today's game
I'm going to take care of you,
are
though,
so
bro.
good and so skilled
that,
and hit from
nigga.
distances that we
Push that.
almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And to give this time to the tailback.
Why you going to spin that way? See, this game's so janky, bro. That wouldn't even hold. That was well past that play. That's why they didn't give you the full. Good job. That's why they didn't give you the full, because they know it's at the end of the play.
Pretty good about it.
Running out there in your ugly
celebrating
throat.
the guys who just gave up that play.
Bitch.
Slot man moves right. Now a handoff looking right. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. Second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Man, you telling me
doggone
Trent Williams can't knock down a
5 yards gets him back near the original line of scrimmage, and so he'll be left with a 3rd and long.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him.
Let's go, man.
No room to find to get upfield.
The Redskins on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11. In motion, the tight end Reed. They just do get the play off. Now Cousins. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Throw it out.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
Throw it out,
and no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching?
Get him.
Get him. Redskins get there. Matt Ioannidis in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down.
Got him again. They there. They there. They there, Damon.
Back at his own 3-yard line.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
You in trouble, young. You in the no-fly zone, bro. You better calm your butt down. Uh-oh, don't piss us off, dude. Don't. Here we go, baby. Here we go, baby. Here they go. Here they go, baby. There they go. There they go. He calling it. He calling the shot. He calling the shot. He calling.
Nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. And that pick just sets them up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I
Way
was in college. And our defense coordinator says we're going to call this big defense. D-lineman, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass.
they nervous, baby. They jumping outside.
Set, ready for whatever they put out there.
And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped. But I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Babe, I bet Damian sitting in front of that TV looking stupid as all I do. Probably pissed at himself. Pissed at himself. I bet this touchdown. I'm putting this on me, baby.
Receiver in motion left. They'll try to run it in with Marshall. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look.
They caught a hold in. This game's so janky, man. That's why you're going to be quick to push the button.
So let's see what this is about.
Throw it up. Now, I ain't scared. Damn it.
On play action, Cousins. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Tyler Davison able to collapse the pocket and drop it for a loss of a yard.
Man, this for you. This for you and Junior, bro. I can't press no buttons.
Off the play fake, Cousins.
Called it.
Is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jamison Crowder, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. And that will make this a 16-point lead.
You sure you want to call me out again, dog? You sure? My baby said you're not allowed to call me out. I do all the calling out, son.
Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
At, boy? Bring your game, boy.
Coming out now to take the field.
I told you I was sick of you, didn't I?
And they're going to go soft on the corners. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
You gonna get him hurt, Damien? I'm gonna tell you, dog. You gonna get somebody hurt. Man, you knew that was me, Damien.
Incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dutch.
It's something new for Damien.
Want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Breeze leaves this one.
Oh, beautiful.
And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Got him again. Oh, he hit hard, dog.
They contact made the ball going free and brings up 4th down. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like
it's cool, for real. We could have busted this scrub right here. Okay, this is for this boy named Damien. I ain't tripping on busting this tail tonight because he deserves
so Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down.
This is something new for you, Damien. Damien. I got you.
They do go for it.
I got you, buddy. I got you, buddy. You in trouble, dog. Thank you. I told you. I told you, dude.
Another interception.
Oh, Lord.
That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
Boy, get your butt. What are you doing?
Oski, everyone
he done pulled out the
And now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Okay. Sorry. Damian, dog, you got my fans mad.
And they'll start this
you got my
with
fans mad.
very good field position.
For you. Uh-oh, baby. What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? Damian's game is sorry. He is a scrub.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Look at they keep throwing me with these doggone holding penalties. That's why he be getting away with it, because they know that I can't put it on the dresser. Then what you see, Damian game is sorry. Get your, give me. Oh yeah, Damian.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Oh, hold that block. Hold that block. Hold that block.
Back at the 22. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind he hits like a linebacker.
Baby, you think I should go for it or just play it safe and just kick a field goal on this scrub?
Do indeed a big hit.
No chances for scrubs, right? No chances. Yeah, I bet you. Hustle, buddy.
Hustle, buddy. Tight end read.
Watch this, boy. Watch this. I'm gonna hustle this touchdown right here just for you. Since you told me you ain't playing no game.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Told you, baby. I did not call that. Did I not call that? Boy, this boy need to go to bed. This boy need to go to bed. This boy needs to go his ugly butt to bed. He don't even want to push the buttons no more, baby. Look at him. Look at him. He don't even want to push the buttons no more. So what you see, shawty? Send me that request, Davey. Send it. Send it. Baby, he ready to quit, baby. I don't think I had Damian to quit yet. He finna quit, baby. I think I got him, man. I'm finna Montray him. This is gonna be over here, probably. Come here. Get up here with your mama. Daddy, come here. Stop playing. I'm going to end this dude here. I don't want no great comeback from this dude. He'll quit it, though. I don't believe he got what it takes to come back.
Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away.
He's scared of my dog.
To return it, Alvin Kamara.
Bro, I got some hitters,
he'll get it up across the 20
Come here, big dog.
to the 21-yard line.
Mama,
the Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
Let me cut out this mic.
This is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Thomas has got it, complete, and he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
And that's why you see so many teams play a 3-4 defense, because that set gives you a lot of flexibility about where to bring pressure from, and it's hard for an offense to pick it up. Left side, right side, up the middle, especially with some really flexible linebackers.
Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. It's a gain of 5, and that's going to lead to a third down. Here's Breeze to throw. It's complete to Flater. Now the ball comes loose, and the Redskins scoop it.
That's what I'm talking about.
On fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Who's on my phone? Damn, you sorry, bro. You really, you borderline pissy. You borderline.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup before, and it'll bring up second
man,
down.
you borderline pissy, bro.
Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the
You
stat
borderline
sheet, but they do set
pissy.
you up in good position on second down.
I know you, man. I got you.
Down, Cousins.
Throw it, bro. What you throwing it like that for, bro?
Intercepted.
That nigga borderline pissy.
Safety, Kenny McCall. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
You're a virtual clown.
Well, Brandon, this is a former first-round pick, and he's been a bit of a disappointment in his career up till now, but he's still got room to grow. And this is an excellent play right here to come away with the football.
I got you on that outside, bro.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
I told you I ain't giving you
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles, rolling the second quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. Might have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
Came out in a power set. That only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
You quitting.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Do that, man. You can't come back like I can. Now you can't. I'm telling you can't.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Pryor has it complete. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. A gain of 6 there on first.
And the hitch route is run really well. That jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space. All you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Oh my God, man. You should be ashamed of yourself, bro. I got you. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Damien, I could blow you out worse, but see, that's the difference between me and you. You're going to have to make me blow you out. And then you keep acting stupid, I'll blow you out or more. But I'll let you get some games.
Fresh set of downs here.
I'll let you get some games.
And the slot man goes in motion left. On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. Give him 3 on first down.
I heard you
It'll
cut off
set
your
up
mic.
a second and 7.
Because you pissed off. Get better, dude. Sitting up here wasting my doggone time. Getting your butt beat 8-4. This is just pissy, bro. Can you make a comeback? I want
See if they
to
stay
see
on the
it, bro. I
ground
think you
for
giving up.
second down.
I'm okay.
Play fake. Cousins is
Got him,
going to
Damien.
float this one deep right side.
Oh my, man, fake.
Ball popped in the air and
Fake stuff,
intercepted.
bro. Wow,
Picked off inside
bro.
the
That was
10.
so fake.
And he'll
That was so
return it to
fake,
the
dude.
24-yard line.
You really pissed me
They
off,
needed a
bro.
break. They needed to make a
You
play
really
here in the
pissed me
third
off.
quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
Let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
So after the INT, it's Breeze.
Got him again.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Brandon Coleman was the intended target. And now it's second down.
I don't know what
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
To throw is Breeze.
Hey, man.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jonathan Allen in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
And that's his second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Hey.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way down to the 29. An unbelievable play there on 4th and long. 54 yards. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now Breeze. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
You don't make me free you. Hey.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Breeze going to throw. Looking deep downfield. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. He's going to look deep. And now here is another interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
What's wrong, Damien, dog? You pissed at your performance or you pissed at... I can blitz you all day. I can run one play all day. Didn't I tell you I know you like a book, bro? You ain't got to run the same playbook for me to know you. Assured.
Time running out here on the play clock. On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
We over here playing the game all night. Whooping the screw. That's the game. I got you,
To throw is Cousins. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football before he knew it. He was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. Great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Okay.
The Redskins on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be third and a mile.
I got you.
They go play action. Cousins.
Got
a man out of the backfield. It's Chris Thompson. They convert on third with a gain of 22.
Hey. Whatever it takes. You pissed, ain't you, Damien? I'm pissing you off. I'm pissing your Madden life off. You don't know what I'm doing to you, son. He don't even want to press buttons no more. Damn,
inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
You should be ashamed of your pisses.
First down, here's Cousins. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
Playing like your name's Susan. I'm trying to play some motivational music for you, whatever it takes. You can do it. You don't have to give up.
Play action now. Cousins.
Man,
his throw is going to be incomplete.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
Damien, I'm running like maybe 3 offensive plays, and I'm running 1 defense on you. That's how pissy you are. I want you to know that. You won't beat me no more, dude. You stink.
The Redskins on third down.
I told you I wanted
just
you to
2
wear
for
white
6
so you
thus
can get dirty.
far. This is 3rd and 10. On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, you gonna intercept my ball? Give me sit your butt down, bro. Sit your butt down.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
You're not getting me there.
You heard me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes
hey, look, man.
You just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Told you.
He'll look to throw.
Told you, you don't want to do nothing with it.
Goodness, another
you don't want to do nothing with it, bro.
Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Can we start over, Damien? I try to play this every day just for you. Hey, look, man. That boy sad. He don't even want to press the button no more. You getting beat, dude, and I only got 93 yards. You should be ashamed of yourself, bro. Can we start over, Damien? Can we start over, girl? I say, Damien,
just a yard.
Can we start over?
2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Boy, you hit me on my butt.
Off the play fake. He'll look
throw the ball right, bro. He was wide open. Damien, you ain't getting in the end zone, though, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't like you getting in that end zone. You're a cool dude, though. You're a good friend.
Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot
And
of
Ringo
credit.
loves you.
They've got them frustrated right now.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
Oh, bro, they mad, bro.
32. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Not an ideal spot to be on first down, but I love
Baby, should me and Damien should start over?
Really abandon the running game and say, okay, we've got to throw it in order to pick it up. Stayed with the run, was rewarded with a big-time pickup. Now they're in second and manageable.
I get him, Damien. I get him. Hey, 8 interceptions for you, bro. Oh, bro, no, you didn't. Dude, I'm glad I caught your little bad.
Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
I'm finna bust you like I be busting
He's one of
Damien's
their
head.
best playmakers.
Hey, man.
No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
The offense on third down tonight, they're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. Kamara's got the
Good job, Nicholson, bro. You have been playing amazing this year for me. I love your style, man, your play style.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the
I got him.
Breeze now on first down.
I got him, y'all.
That's caught. It's Thomas. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. First and goal. They'll look to smash it in. Maybe a quarterback sneak here.
Bro. We was there.
Trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be second and goal. They'll run it with Kamara.
Man, get out of here, bro.
He is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there.
Damisha.
Touchdown of the afternoon.
Don't piss me off,
And the
Damisha.
Saints get a bit closer. And they will line up now for the 2-point try. Breeze now.
Man, come on, bro. Why they make my dude change like that?
In the end zone.
Oh,
And that's the lead a bit further.
Let me
And
stop
they
playing with
decide
Damien.
fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick.
Man, you want to onside kick me, dude? You trying to make it a game, huh, son? You want to onside kick me and just think I'm an idiot. Well, you know what you know what, Damien? Because I can't stand you quitting all the time and running off like Montrese. I'm gonna give you a chance and let you kick it. And give you a chance and see what you do with it. Hey, look bad. Get your little doing stuff you know you don't need to be doing, clown show.
Hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched.
Can we start over, Damien?
Went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Denisha, is it over?
The wide receiver moving to a new spot. And he'll give it here to his
Denisha, is it over?
Continues. He's going nowhere again. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Cousins to his tight end Davis. Good for a Washington first. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. The play clock's running down. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. 1st and 15 here behind the chains. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
And Davis with it left side. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
And he couldn't hang on to it.
This big right here, Danny. This is a big kick, bro. You might want to call a timeout and try to freeze me, idiot. It ain't gonna work, because you stink. Stupid little boy. Push the button, dude.
And we'll begin it with a field goal try here. This to make it a 3-score game late.
This key right here, Danny. This key.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe.
Make this boy have to work.
And that will make this now an 18-point ball game. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
Following the made field goal for 3, Hopkins now to kick it off. This is fielded at the goal line. And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit. And now the Saints get set to
DJ
trot
swearing
out there. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive.
I bet you're looking stupid in front of your TV trying to figure out how you be getting beat by somebody. With 29 rushing yards and 112 total yards.
They know how to attack and what plays they want
to
put
Danny.
Together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
A very solid gain of 27. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Oh! He'll be taken down, but not before getting this
my God, baby.
You're
going to get these boys killed.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. What a throw right there for the 1st down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket, completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And on 2nd and 10 now. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Throwing now is Breeze. It's brought in right side by Ginn. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
3rd down now following the completed pass. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 26 yards. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is going to be covered up by the Redskins. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Cousins. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
That should might wrap you up, Daniel. Good night. Good night, Don. Good job, Johnson. And that was the wrong guy. I didn't throw it to the right guy.
The Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he is knocked down from the side near the 25. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here, and they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Breeze now to throw. And Thomas has it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jonathan Allen getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Hey, get your...
Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Coming, dude.
He'll let it fly in the direction again. And that one incomplete. Had some position, but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. And now here is another interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way. Following
the interception. Cousins. And they will set up shop, red zone territory at the 13-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, fourth quarter. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Here's Breeze. And this one is incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, he'll force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Now he's got it. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Shotgun now for Breeze. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Lutz now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
We're going to end this nigga Damien, man. I'm sick of playing this dude. Playing around with this dude.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Room here to run. And look out. I think he's going to go. Touchdown, Washington.
I told you I was going to end him, baby.
Keith Marshall, 75
Good night, Damien.
yards.
Good night, Damien.
And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead.
Bye,
They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
Look at him do his little thing. Like, bye-bye.
Yes.
Look,
Right, they
this
saw
color
the
looks
blitz
good.
coming.
Look at
They
that
got
ugly
to him
white.
a little bit, but they
Don't come
leveraged
back.
it
Don't come
perfectly
back to Red Con.
and found not just a crease,
8-4.
a
8-4
gigantic
in our
hole.
series.
And
8-4.
off he goes,
Baby, as you can
and he's
see
still
with the
going
record I
all
just
the way to the
said,
end zone.
that means somebody ain't doing nothing but getting his little butt spanked. His name is Damish. He's a known butt spanker. He's a known butt spanker. Oh. Daddy ain't doing nothing but whooping foot.
Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away.
I make it look so easy when I play Damien.
This is fielded at the goal line.
I think gonna get
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's Breeze to
They
throw.
mad, Damien.
And the Redskins do
guys
get
back
to
there,
him.
bro.
He goes down for a sack. Mason Foster coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
too bad. This is an interception right here.
Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. It's complete. Flainer, right side. And now look at him go.
My dude just fell.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Kobe Flainer, 83 yards. And the Saints get a bit closer. Coming into the year, Breeze, 465 touchdown passes. Add another one to the total.
You know, it's funny. I just talked with his college head coach, and he told me that when Drew was a sophomore at Purdue, they weren't sure he was truly the starter, even though he started the opening game, and he made a play early in that one where the coach got on the headset and told the rest of the staff, well, fellas, we found our quarterback. Now we got to make sure we find the rest of our team.
Breeze hasn't looked back since. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
You gonna win, Jamie? You gonna win? You little bro. I say I'm gonna win, little bro. You gonna win?
On play action, Cousins.
Yeah, I know when I'm gonna win, dude. I know when I'm gonna win. You an idiot,
He's
dude.
taken down, but not
You
before
idiot,
getting
dude.
this across
You
midfield and just
can't
shy of the
outplay
40.
me, dude. I told you that,
Very
dude.
nice
I
pickup
told
of
you that when you got on there
33
bragging and everybody
yards.
talking about you the king of the 30 and up, dude. Don't ever get on there lying no more. You know who the king of the 30 and up is, boy. We ain't got time for that. Don't sit over here and lie, put lies on your name, son. Talking about the doggone Saints. I'm 30 and up. That's a damn joke, bro. That's a damn joke. He should be ashamed of himself.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
That's like very disrespectful. They like me going after him talking about I'm better than him in the Marine Corps, and I know that ain't true.
Play clock winding down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this.
Buzz it wide open. Bring it back. We trying to bring it back on. Wide. Only person can do that is me.
They stay on the ground. This is Marshall again. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flash back to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill,
I'm
right?
calling him all kinds of
while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach. He's in big trouble.
The back side. The right side. Ugly bitch. I'm going to give you a chance. I'm going to go for it, Danny.
Now Cousins here on the bootleg.
Look at all that now. You talking about Gianni. That was a route combination out the whoa,
down inside the 20-yard line.
Wow, good night, Danny.
21 yards.
Go your butt to bed, bro. Go your butt to bed, bro. Bye-bye, y'all. Bye-bye. If you hear him push the button, I'll go for it.
So they're operating in the red zone.
You knew you had to come to red country, was you pissed?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
No gain that time, but it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up.
I got you, y'all.
On 3rd down, it's Marshall, and he is leveled. Knocked down hard. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Sit down, Daddy's gonna whoop the scrub.
So on 4th down, Cousins will head to the sideline and give way to Dustin Hopkins. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. Now McCoy. He will find Davis on the left side, complete. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
I know we don't like to admit it. We'd like to appear to be on top of every situation, but there's no way we expected that. They have the lead, and they pull the fake.
Well, I hit you on your leg under the table because I couldn't believe they were doing that. You're right, lead 4th quarter, but I guess they wanted a bigger cut. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Kirk Cousins taking it in. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
The Saints hands team able to rein this one in. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent. It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Mason Foster in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. To throw is Breeze. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Redskins are going to win the football game. Cousins here to throw. A deep ball for Dotson. And this one incomplete. Well, apparently taking a knee is not in vogue. They're not able to add another touchdown on. And now the ball game is over. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they